All right, I have tried to film this video like 7 times now. I have the hiccups. We're just rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Week 2, Scotia rankings, best in the business, back at it with your rankings. So let's get into it right now with number 12. We have Mike Mushaw. Disappointing, but more so concerning. I mean, these performances in back-to-back weeks, just tough. Mushaw looks like he has an egg on his face for passing up on McCaffrey. Seems like a huge mistake. Ugh. Number 11, I got Tyler. Again, both weeks, just tough performances. But I guess Tyler will take the good with the bad and, work with it. He's got a tough matchup this week. It could get a hell of a lot worse for Tyler. Number 10, I got Jason. Talk about a guy that made some improvement. I got to tell you, Jason, everybody bet against him. Nobody wanted to be on Jason's side, but look at him. Ugh. Jesus, fuck. But everybody loves Jason now. Look at Jay. Jay, good shit, bro. Your first and your second round pick, they're balling out. I didn't expect him to. Most people didn't, but I'll give it to you, Jay. Good shit. Number 9, I got Jake. Bounce back week from Jake, but he's got some serious problems. I know T. Higgins caught 2 touchdowns, but he ain't going to get 2 touchdowns every week, especially when Joe Burrow ain't throwing him the ball. So I think Jake's in some big trouble here. I really do. And I hope that he can learn from his mistakes. Number 8, I have myself. I know I got some flack last week, but I think 8 is a fair ranking for me. I know the performances haven't been convincing, but the future outlook is so great, and the ammunition on my bench right now, when those guys come back, it's a completely different ballgame, fellas. Number 7, I got Wyatt. Wyatt, steady Eddie, nice week. I can't tell you if Wyatt won this week or lost this week or won last week or lost last week. I couldn't tell you. I mean, some of Wyatt's players look good. Some of Wyatt's players look bad. It's middle of the road, and this guy will offer you a completely crazy trade. He'll find a way. So, I'll give it to Wyatt. Middle of the pack, he's right where he's got to be. Number 6, I got Team Ayahuasca, Andrew. Really disappointing performance, but at the same time, you lose your quarterback, and, you lose multiple quarterbacks now. But just a tough performance for Andrew this week. I think he'll bounce back this week big time against Tyler. Number 5, I got Ian. Really good performance from Ian. And it's to be expected. Ian, he's got a great team. He really does have a good team. And I think people should be on the lookout. Ian could do some serious damage. No idea who he's playing this week, but I wish him the best of luck. Now, number 4, this is where it gets interesting. I got Eric at number 4, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the rankings aren't dependent on what happens during the week. Yes, that is important. But the future outlook is also important. And right now, Eric's future outlook is looking pretty bleak. I'm not going to lie. That injury last night really hurts Eric. It hurts his depth. He's going to lose a lot of depth from that injury. And look, Eric, had a primed and ready team, but injuries are just what happen, man. They just happen. Happened to me, happened to the best of them. But Eric, you got a good enough team. You got good players. I think you might be able to pull it off if you make some good moves. Number 3, I got John. Just an absolutely insane performance from John. This is the kind of thing from John. It's just he's super boom. Every now and again, he'll just turn up for 180, 170 points like it's nothing. But then there are those down weeks from John that get you second guessing. But seriously, John hit the waivers hard, like he should have. I can't believe with his waiver priority, he ended up getting some of the players that he did, but more power to him. Number 2, I got Phil. Jesus, fuck. These hiccups. Number 2, I got Phil. Look, it was a really good performance from Phil. Handled his business accordingly. Previous champion. Phil knows exactly what he's doing here. Make no mistake. Phil knows what he's doing, and he is ready to unleash Mark Andrews when the time is right. Really pretty complete team, so I'll give it to Phil. Good player. And number 1, I got Buddha. Just a terrific performance from Buddha. Talk about handling your business. I mean, he's done it both weeks with relative ease. And yeah, I think, Buddha has the makings. He's got a good team. He's got a good core, and he's got a good bench. So, he hits the bases for me right now when we're talking about future outlook, past performance, and current performance. He's hitting all those bases for me. So I got to give it up to Buddha. He's number 1. That'll cap it off. See you in week 3. Great week this week. Look forward to another great week next week or whatever. Great week 3. I'm going to lose. I know that. I'll slide myself back down. But just think about the future outlook of your team.